Glare.
What do you do?
Watch when the first person pops in. What?
Do you think we have better? Hi!
And that's going to be the rules if you guys want the knife. So I hope you were listening.
Oh, you're so funny.
I'm just kidding, guys. We haven't done it yet.
Hi. So much better. Yay.
That is so tiny. Make your phone bigger.
Abracadabra.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Hi.
Tom, I have to get so close to read this. Am I getting old?
Get close. You're fine.
See it. Guys, is this too intimate? Are we good here?
Miss the rules.
Taylor, I was messing around. I didn't even give you the rules. You're all right, man. Michael says I can actually see you now.
Yay.
Not very pretty, huh?
Oh, we're so happy to be chatting with you.
Teresa Johnson made it. Frank says I can see better.
Can you read this?
Jason, hey guys, how are you?
I feel like my face.
Derek Wright, lots better. You get the keys for the Gator. We have not gotten the keys for the Gator yet. I'm not sure what's taking so long. Hopefully I can get them this week.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah, it's better.
We can cap it all. There you go. For this old man's vision.
What does that mean? Oh, all caps. I gotcha. Sorry. Not technically savvy, guys.
All right, tell them the rules.
All right, guys, we got 30 people in here and 1 thumbs up. Let's hit that thumbs up. Guys, it seems trivial to hit the thumbs up, but it actually helps out our channel, and it's something that's so little to do. So just hit that little thumbs up. That just tells YouTube we're doing all right. Oh, yeah, all caps. I like that. That's good. Guys, go with all caps. Quit shouting at me. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to, there are bees all over my foot. We are going to, babe, what did you do?
My face was like totally chopped out.
All right, we're going to give away this buck knife.
Eyes are watering.
You guys didn't see it the first time. Who's that? Single Man. We haven't heard from you for a while. I was just telling Shelbs I haven't heard from Single Man for a while. Hope everything's okay. Okay, we're going to be giving away this knife. It comes with this carry case. It is a buck knife. That's probably backwards to you guys. It's got a little belt loop holder there. You can see it. But here's what we're going to do, guys. We wanted to do a Q&A tonight where you guys just ask whatever you want to ask. We'll try to answer the best we can. If you ask...
A bear behind us, don't do that.
We both look like that's a possibility.
Is it a bear or is it Bigfoot?
Not
I don't
again.
even know.
So you guys ask a question. We'll write your name down, and then you'll go into the hat for a drawing. And at the end of it, whoever we draw gets the knife. Pretty simple. But we're going to reward you guys for being here on the live chat. We think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, my eyes are watering. We've had really bad smoke up in this area, so I think my eyes are watering, so I'm not crying.
Joyce says, haha, made you look.
Oh,
Kellen, much better. Good. It's probably the roof, guys. We had the metal roof on the cabin, so it's probably the roof messing up. Question on everyone's mind, how do you, what does this say?
Get the knife.
Oh, how do we get the knife? I send it to you.
You
Or are
have
you
to
asking about the
come.
rules?
Oh.
Are you asking about the rules again? I will send you this knife, you guys. You ask a question, and then your name goes in. Okay, so who wants to ask the first question?
That was a question.
Does that count? Well, who
Okay.
was it?
I gotta go.
It's going so fast.
Yeah, slow down. Here, let's go up.
Frank asked if there's fire close. There's no immediate danger of fire. It is across the border in Washington. We don't have anything even kind of on fire right now, so we're not worried about it.
Where did that question go? Oh, text me your name, please.
Right there. Oh, it's
Oh,
Michael.
how do you get? Okay, Michael. Gotcha. I will try to be faster.
All right. Now you have to go all the way back
Right.
down.
Got you, and you're in the hat. All right, I saw another question while I was scrolling. It's what your biggest threat out there? I'll kind of start by answering that one. It was just weird. It's weird to even think about. It's one of those things that has happened on our homestead, and we kind of just haven't talked about it a bunch because it was just weird, and it really freaks out our youngest daughter, so we've tried to just really play it down.
Yep.
So,
Did you write down the name?
Oh, no, I didn't get
Come on,
to it.
Shelby,
Guys,
this is going to
really
take all night.
Bad at this.
They're throwing questions left and right, and you're not even writing them down.
You guys are just so awesome. We need like a person that's sitting here being like, your next question is... Okay, that was Denise.
A handler. We need a handler.
We need someone to help us do something. Denise G. Okay.
All right, now we're restarting.
You find the next one.
Okay, guys, ask a question. Frank says, how is Scarlett? Scarlett is doing great, actually. Scarlett has just a tiny little scar. She's going to heal just fine. I imagine she will carry that, that scar for her entire life, because we have gotten a piglet before that had a little dent in its kind of rib area, and when it grew to butcher weight, it was a pretty big divot. So we think she's going to keep it, but she's sold. We actually sold all of those pigs the day after they were born, so shouldn't have an issue with her because we're not keeping her.
But she's doing really well.
She's doing great.
We would never sell a pig to somebody that we wouldn't want to keep ourselves. So. But she's doing really, really well, all the way healed. She's doing great.
Let's see. What does that say?
Anything from old trespassers.
What was that?
Is that the one that you're reading?
Is it Threaderneck? Prepper? Whatever, man. Your name goes in the hat.
My eyes are watering. Chad's an old man.
And I don't read so good, apparently.
Awesome live feed, guys.
Nothing with trespassers from us immediately. I've been trying to work on a video with our neighbors. Our neighbors had their cable cut. Then they had the guy go to the back and tear down a fence or something. But the guy wound up leaving his toolbox and all of his tools. He came in the middle of the night. They did get pictures of the guy. So I'm just trying to get with my neighbor to get the pictures off of his game camera, and then also kind of give you guys a rundown on the story. But yeah, the guy cut his cable and left his face on camera. So a little bit of trespasser issue, but nothing directly with us.
Yeah, it was kind of a quiet month. We both made the comments a couple of times of it's been really quiet back here. But
it'll pick up during hunting season.
Yeah, hunting season is coming. All right.
Just don't go back. We'll just let them catch up.
Are you going to do another catch and cook soon?
Oh, Taylor, yeah, man, we just kind of catch perch and eat them all the time. We caught, so you guys will see here in probably about 2 days' time, we did a bunch of fishing. I was slaying panfish, and then on the way back kayaking, we were all trolling, and we hit the bass bite, and all of us were hooking up on bass left and right. Mm-hmm. It was really cool. I threw a bass in the bucket, and it wound up flopping out, and it was bigger than all the kids, no matter what they say. Did you get Taylor in there?
I did.
Okay. Pure living for outdoors.
Water's totally my happy place. So as often as we can get to the water, we are out there. So if you guys enjoy seeing those videos, I mean, we totally enjoy doing it. So we can do more of those.
Yep. How far away is the lake? That lake is about 20-minute drive, I guess. We're surrounded by lakes. We could go in any direction 30 minutes and hit 7 different lakes.
Yeah,
we've got a ton of lakes.
It's really horrible up here.
Are you guys going to get cattle? That is Cindy Ryan. Yes, we are going to get cattle. We actually stopped by the Bonner County Fair because we were up there doing some stuff, and we just pulled over at the fair and went and looked at them, and Shelby's like, we have got to get cows. But it has been a game plan for about 3 years. Of course, we moved Homestead, so I'm glad we didn't start on the last one. But yeah, we are going to get cattle, and we are planning on, we've kind of thrown it back and forth, but I want to get Scottish Highland cattle and kind of hit that specialty market just like we do with our pigs. We will probably wind up getting a milk cow as well, just for the family to have our own milk, because we go through a ton of milk. Mm-hmm. We do. And then we might hit the beef market. We might get some Angus, so that's our plan.
We have fun just kind of experimenting with different animals too. Like, I kind of just want to see, I want to have all of them kind of and see what we really love and really want to focus on.
Yep. Big Ron says, does all the smoke seem to be bothering the animals? No, the animals are doing fine. I think it looks worse on camera than what it is this year so far. You can see it and you can kind of lightly smell it, but it's not thick here. I know, Ron, I know that you follow Idaho Hillbilly too. He's in a much different climate right now because he's getting bombarded by fire and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you that when the smoke is here, when you're close to it, it is thick all the time. You're constantly smelling it. And then when you go for a run, you know that you were breathing it because your chest just hurts. So you kind of know afterwards, once it clears up, how much you were ingesting the entire time.
Yeah. Last year, I feel like it was much worse. You couldn't see any of the mountains around us for weeks at a time. And
yeah,
I feel like it just kind of got bad.
It was, well, it was, California was on fire. Washington was on fire. Idaho was on fire. Montana was on fire. So we were surrounded by fire the entire time. And it was bad. Visibility was very low. It was just, it's kind of an eerie feeling that you don't have anywhere to go to get out of smoke. We would literally have to drive past, what, 2, 3, big western states to get away from the smoke. It was kind of an eerie feeling.
Yeah.
Luckily, there were no fires super close.
Yeah.
It's all California's fault. It was their fires coming up here.
I saw Nicole's question and didn't even listen to your answer.
Oh, that's fine. What was Nicole's question?
She wanted to know how my channel is coming along.
Oh, that's why you didn't hear me.
I know.
Go ahead.
That's awful. At least I admit it.
Maybe
that's even worse.
How is your channel coming?
It's not coming yet. I just got everything completely finalized so I could be up and running with my travel agency. So I will get my YouTube up once I have other things in place. So it's still going to be a couple weeks out.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for the question, though. Your name is in the hat.
Frank says, do you live in the Idaho Panhandle? Frank's already in. Yes, we do live in the Idaho Panhandle. We're maybe 100 miles from Canada. I believe that's where we sit. Maybe a little more.
Should you scroll up?
No, they'll pop up.
They'll pop up.
All right, guys, if we haven't said your name, ask a question. Gary says, are you expecting any new piglets anytime soon? We are not. We're not expecting piglets anytime soon. However, we could be getting piglets in close to 3 months because Ruby has been in with our boar now for over a month. So she could quite possibly be pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain Crest Farm says, better late than never. Hi, folks. How are you, Bob?
Hey.
Bob, you got to ask a question if you want a buck knife. Those are the rules.
Teresa J.
What is the temperature there? So yesterday was 107, which is amazing. We don't get that. It was hot, and then today dropped down to 80, right?
Yeah.
It was 8 degrees, and it was super hot still, but that was it was a pretty unbelievable temperature change. Chuck asked tips on clearing land. We're actually going to be renting some equipment here next week to kind of clear some stuff. We're not really clearing land. We have a lot of dead pine out here that we're going to be getting rid of, but we're just kind of cleaning up a building site, which we don't really show you guys. We don't show you guys on any of the videos. It's right in front of the cabin. It's just ugly right now. It's piles of trees and dirt, but we're going to bring some equipment in and knock it over. But what I do, since I mill my own wood, is I will harvest logs that I can mill, and then I will also keep firewood in mine too. So we don't chip anything up and get rid of it. We burn everything that we can. Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is pine, and pine burns very hot, but pine burns very dirty. So you have to clean out your chimney quite a bit. But I like to mix my pine wood in with Doug fir. That's usually what else we cut out here. But I also mill a bunch of fir. So if I get bent pieces, firewood, if it's straight, that's what I use. And then we come in with equipment afterwards and kick up all the stumps and stuff. Do it yourself, though. That's my advice.
It's hard work.
Yep.
Every single time we've come to a homestead, clearing the land is exhausting. It is a really hard work, but it's
Gob21,
rewarding.
how are you? Sorry, go ahead. I had to say hi.
So Jason G asked, how are the kids?
Oh, our kids are baby goats.
Oh, I was assuming our kids.
Our kids are fine. They're good to go. The baby goats are doing great. They're great actually. We've got no worries. They're getting it out here. It's kind of nice having them during the summer. We don't have to worry about the cold weather getting to them. So they're doing great. They're running around, bouncing around. Mama kind of walks around and they lay underneath my mill. They found a nice little shaded area. So that is, yeah, they're doing great. I gotta not try and read when I'm speaking.
I know, it's so hard.
It trips me up.
I stopped listening to you and I'm reading.
Mark says, how are you going to be getting any equipment? They deliver it.
Are you going to be?
Oh, are we going to? Yeah. Are we going to be renting it or buying it? Hang on, I gotta wait for Mark's
Well, you can
question
answer that easily.
Well, I don't know. We might buy stuff. We've talked about getting a backhoe. We've talked about getting a skid loader. A skid loader is what I use out here most of the time. It's what I rent, so I do like using it. I think that...
He clarified buying.
I know, I saw it. I think that we might buy a backhoe maybe because it would have a lot of use, but equipment is expensive. And, you know, if we've got 15 grand to burn, I doubt we're going to buy equipment. We're probably going to put up fencing. There's just other places it would be better served. I don't mind working harder now and forego the equipment versus I would rather get cattle going and operating and have money coming in before I just have, you know, a nice piece of equipment. Until then, I'll just lift the logs up there myself.
Well, and we've rented equipment whenever we really need it, and it hasn't been that often. So it's okay to rent it every once in a while. And it's hard, too, because you guys know now that I love to travel. So when we got that kind of money, it's hard to...
Shelby makes us go on vacation. She doesn't care if I lift up logs onto the mill. I haven't died yet. Oh, I didn't see it. Dang it.
I can fix that for you.
That looked like a good question.
This
one? Kyle Roundtree says, what is your biggest superstition you have developed since moving to the homestead? Oh,
can of worms was opened.
There, God, I hate to say it, but I'm fairly superstitious in general anyway. I'll tell you this one because everyone dodges black cats. All black cats.
What?
You never cross a black cat's path. That's a thing. That's a thing everyone else heard except for Shelby. Okay, you never cross.
No, I've heard it. I'm just surprised that you're like, that's your answer.
Well, it's the only thing I can think of right now that like it's sort of a changed event. So I went and bought pigs from a girl and she had a black cat and I was like, all right. I made a comment to her about it and she had said black cats are actually lucky to have on the farm. Because it's like the only animal that'll keep like owls or hawks away or something like that. That's what she said. I don't know. It's worked for us, I guess. So who knows?
That's what she said. Oh.
Did you put his name in?
I did.
You're running out of paper.
I know. I'm still getting them.
All right, guys, fire away another question.
I guess I wasn't thinking of it like that. Superstition.
4 black cats here. We've got one too, actually. We have a black cat, and it's my favorite cat. Pure Living for Outdoors says, begin living. Oh, that's not even to me. Fuck, you guys just talking to each other.
Are we talking about?
No, that's cool. Just let it go.
Begin living. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I have grown up in the woods my entire life. I started hunting since I was 6. My dad started taking me along. Shelby just chomping at the bit to answer. I've seen country so remote that I believe in the possibility of it. I think a lot of people have it in their mind that, well, I hike the trails all the time and I've never seen a Bigfoot, so it can't exist. I've been in the woods all my life. I've never seen a grizzly bear in the wild. I've never seen a bobcat in the wild myself. There's a few animals I've never seen in the wild before, but I know they exist. So I do believe, God, wish I would have answered this question. I do believe there is the possibility of it. I believe there are videos out there that show footage that can't be explained. I myself have heard things in the woods before that I cannot explain, and I've told people, and nobody has really an explanation for it. And I have grown up around woodsmen and mountain men. So, you know.
I think for me, I have always believed that there's a possibility. I don't think you should ever think that you know everything. But I'll tell you what, after that video with Chad, when we posted that and then somebody else pointed out that there's something behind him, like, I will not go up to that part of our property by myself. And I've said from the very first day that we've moved here that it feels like something is watching me up there. So it creeps me out, gives me goosebumps. I feel like I shouldn't even be talking about it out loud. If I die tomorrow, it's Bigfoot, I promise. It really creeps me out, like, being honest.
Yep. For me, my final opinion on it is I'm open to the possibility, but I would have to see it to believe it. And for me to ever tell anyone like, oh yeah, it's legit, I would have to see it with my own eyes, and then I wouldn't even tell you guys because you'd think I'm crazy. Are you planning to have, oh, what did that say?
Yeah, it was creepy.
Are you planning to have guest cabins in the future? Joyce Sparks. So Joyce, Shelby and I have actually talked about gaining some more land and kind of doing a, gosh, I don't know what, kind of doing sort of a pioneer place where you guys can come to and people can, you know, experience living off grid and kind of just doing pioneer stuff. And we throw ideas out all the time, you know, of the logistics of that and how we would do it. I think we're going to do it. I think that we'll wind up having guest cabins and people can come stay. And if it catches on, we'll grow that because I think that would be a cool experience.
Start out small and see how it goes. But for me, I would love to have a huge barn where we host weddings and then have the opportunity for friends and families to rent out the cabins so they don't have to worry about leaving, but it would be completely off grid. So we would have fireplaces in there for the winter time. Yep. You'd have to haul your own water, which I think that if you were coming with kids and stuff, that would be a really cool experience for them to experience as well. So kind of like
and it's
glamping meets homesteading.
It's just a weekend or a week or whatever, and we have got snowed in out here. It can happen, but we're not so remote that you could die. So we're not worried about killing any of you guys.
Well, and we could always have like snowmobile lanes and stuff. So
yeah, it's
fun to dream and talk. But Chad and I got married at a very young age. I was a month after.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, we can go back. We got married a month after I turned 18, and everybody said that we've been nuts with all of our dreams and goals. And to be honest, we have accomplished everything that we've put our hearts to with hard work. So why not dream big? If you fail big too, oh well, just have fun. Okay, go back to that one.
Right there. Kyle asks, do you drink alcohol? And if you do, what is your favorite drink to sip on? I love a good bourbon to sip on. My answer is going to be beer. I like beer. I like all kinds of beer. I shouldn't say that. I like quality beer. I like to try new beer. For boozy booze, I am a Jameson fan. However, I haven't been drunk since like high school, so I just drink a little bit. I don't drink heavy, and I don't drink that much anymore because Shelby said I'm looking a little fat, so I've been working out.
Oh my gosh!
No, I'm just kidding. We've started working out every morning, and I pack on a lot of calories with beer. So I've cut it all out. I haven't drank in
we both haven't
a few weeks, yeah. You gonna tell me what you drink?
Tammy, oh yeah, I like alcohol. I don't discriminate. I'll try it all. Yes, my answer is yes.
Did you name the twins? Nicole says, did you name the twins? Wait, go back.
No, I'm doing Tammy K because I started to say her name.
Well, Nicole, the answer is no, we have not named the twins.
Oh, Nicole what? I'll do her too. Sorry.
Thornton.
No, we haven't named the twins. What's wrong with us? We haven't.
I got to tell you, I like to wait to name the animals. I like when they sort of earn a name versus naming them outright. Yeah. Because we named a goat No Touchy because it wouldn't let us touch it when it was little, but now we touch it all the time, so it doesn't make sense to call it No Touchy. It was a horrible name anyway.
Tammy K asked how long we've been married. This year we celebrated 12 years and we're getting close to our 13-year wedding anniversary, which we got married on the 13th. So it's our golden anniversary coming up.
We're closer to 13 years.
Yes, That was a long answer.
Yep.
Sorry, you guys. I know that there's a lot of questions that we're not getting, but you have to understand that
you guys are just flying by
which
here.
we love and we appreciate. So
Yeah.
we're not trying to ignore you at all.
Where are you going? You're going the wrong way, friend.
I know, but we've missed a lot. So I'm just gonna go up here a little bit.
That's good right there. How many milking goats do you have? That's
got
B21. Milking goats, we have one Nubian, and she just gave birth to 2 Nubians, so that's 3. And then we have Nubian and Nigerian dwarf cross, 2 of those, 2 more twins, so that's what, 5. We have 5 milkable dairy goats. We are going to get rid of the twins that are the Nigerian dwarf, though, because we want to kind of straight line our goat herd. We're going to do Nubian goats, we're going to do Boer goats, and then we're going to do a cross of Nubian and Boer, because we have heard that they produce the closest to 2% cow milk that you can get. So we'll go with cow milk tasting goat milk.
Yeah. I'm going to run up here just a little bit. Trying to make sure we pick names that we
Laura Walls, you haven't picked her. How large is your property? We have 20 acres here. Oh, it fades away. Just let it roll.
Let it roll.
Dogs. Lila Newton says, how many animals do you have now? Oh, good Lord.
We'd have to count.
Because we have piglets, I believe we're sitting at 23 pigs. We've got, I believe, 9 goats, 3 dogs. We do not have our horse anymore. Oh gosh, and 11 cats. Shelby's supposed to sell the cats quite a while ago. She has not sold the cats. They need to go.
I haven't sold the cats because I tried, and one of the people that wanted them was going to use them for hound hunting. And
so now she thinks everyone's going to use them for hound hunting, so I guess we're keeping them for coyote bait. Yeah, Susan, 11 cats. Well, they're kittens. We just had 2 mamas give birth to 2 litters, so they're mostly kittens.
I'm the crazy cat lady.
Lila Newton wants a cat.
11, I know.
Do you hand milk your goats? So our goat is on her 2nd round of babies now, so she will be getting milked when they're weaned. So we have not milked any of our goats so far. Taylor wants cats as well. Taylor, we will send you a cat in a box.
I might be doing like applications and screening.
Blood samples. What are the top 2 things you should have when homesteading? Here's my answer: is a chainsaw and an excellent partner.
Oh.
What's yours? Top that.
Shoot, mine is not nearly as sweet.
That was Homer.
I mean, Homer. I honestly think that you need the skills and ability to make fire, especially in our area. So a good wood burning stove. And a lot of alcohol. No, I don't know what my second one is. A good roof over your head too. I just feel like the winter times can be the hardest when you're homesteading. So
yeah, shelter and fire. That's good job. You did it.
Yes.
Fire, water, shelter, food. Yeah. See, there you go. You should have said food. We got food. It's running around everywhere.
Yeah. We do really want to focus on growing a garden next year. Last year we were so busy moving and cutting in our homestead. And then this year, I think we've just been busy with life in general and kids and homesteading and all of the fun things that we're taking on. So next year, food is a huge priority.
Booga, booga, booga. Keep it civil, buddy.
Oh. We're the kids.
Booga, booga, booga is going to get a timeout.
Oh, booga,
Come on,
booga,
booga.
booga.
Don't
You
be
got
like
such
that.
a fun name. Let's be happy and nice. Love, not war.
The gnats are coming out.
Okay.
You've got to stop. Wait, hold on. Josiah Thomas asked, do you ice fish? No, I do not ice fish. I love to fish. I do not like the idea of drowning below ice and catching fish to do that, or possibly that being the outcome. It doesn't work for me, so I'm not into it. So I'm pretty scared of it. I will not be ice fishing at all. I will, however, hunt bear, because I'll go down hunting bear, but I'm not going to go down hunting fish. Hey, Mom. Mom's in. Guys, say hi to Tammy Lane. That's Shelby's biological mom.
Oh my gosh. And if you guys aren't on our Facebook page, which I didn't post this on our farm Facebook page, but me and my mom look a lot alike. So I'll show you guys a picture of her because she's so cute.
Yeah, Josiah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. It's not worth it, man. For trout? No way. You got to quit doing that.
When are you planning to get a water well?
That is Gary. Gary, a water well here is going to cost us, I believe the estimate was $30,000.
Yeah.
So we're going to just haul water for right now. Kind of that thing where I would rather have animals bringing in money to help us pay for that well versus paying for that well and then not having animals.
Money.
It's a ton of money. It's huge.
It really is. And like eventually we definitely would, but I think one of the hardest things about how we've done homesteading is that we've done it all with cash. So when we can, how we can. And we haven't really been able to experience that freedom yet of we've done that. We've paid cash for everything. So now we don't have the bills. Our goats are coming in. We don't have the bills. And so for a little while, we just kind of want to stop trying to grow, like in the way that we're trying to like pay off big things. Just to have feel a little bit of that freedom of all of our sacrifices and hard works that we've done for the last 4 years.
Don't look behind you, wild animal. They bombarded us.
Aren't they so cute? I love having animals.
Bill says, do you can your food? Oh, gosh, dang, it just flies by.
And
do you can your food? If
not, how do you preserve?
We do can. Shelby has canned, and that's what we do. And then we also, we buy stuff that's going to last. And we kind of just roll with the seasons. You know, if it's, if stuff can freeze, then we'll get it. If it can't freeze, then that's not what we get. But we'll be, gosh, we've got so much to do, but we will be putting in a, I got bees on me. Gosh, what are they called?
Root cellar.
Root cellar. We're going to be putting in a root cellar here. The hole's kind of halfway dug, but it's just down the list of projects to do.
Yeah. We've figured out like a lot of just weird systems that work for us. So we're just doing the best we can, but I love canning, and I'm excited to learn more and be able to can my own food. So all of that is skills that we want to be working on.
Lila says, how long is your drawing going to last night? Lila, you're already in, so if you need to go to bed, go for it. You're already in. You don't have to wait till the end of it. Single Man says, 30K for a well versus a penny a gallon for deliver water, 10 years. I don't know where to go.
Gallon for delivery
water,
10 years to recoup.
I understand your point. Again, the other side of that is self-sufficiency. If we have to go get water, that water system can be cut off, and we're very aware of that. It could go away, which would impact us greatly. So 30K for peace of mind also.
True. Oh, they totally did. You guys are jerks.
All right, we got to...
Please sneeze all over me now.
We gotta get rid of Booga, Booga, Booga. You gotta go, buddy.
Oh, Booga, Booga. I'll pray for you.
Come back later, friend. Let's see here. Remove to do it.
Oh.
Farm Off Fanatic, thanks, man. A $5 super chat. That is awesome.
Thank you.
I don't know if that is a good thing that I drug you into that and pinned your comment. I imagine it's helping out your channel, but those dudes are crazy. Oh, no, I didn't. Booga Booga, hold on. Hang on a second, buddy, and I'll get rid of you.
What did you do?
I just removed it. Let's try that. All right, Booga Booga, let me know if you're gone. I think I got you gone. Oh, I hid you. You're hidden.
Hidden.
Good, you're still here. but you're being held accountable.
I deleted Booga. Do that for us? Thanks.
Right on, man. Erased him.
Are your kids ready for school? Lori G.
Lori, our kids are homeschooled, and we did not stop homeschool. We do not stop homeschool. We have decided that we are gonna kind of write our own book with that, and we're gonna keep the kids in school year round. We know that, you know, summer break takes place and you sort of forget everything, and then the next little bit of school is reminding you of everything, and it's kind of a waste of time. So we have decided to keep school going year round. However, we don't go 5 days a week. We kind of mix up the schedule for them so that it's not just overwhelming. And we like to do a lot of educational stuff to tie into their day.
Oh, he's still here.
I am God. Booga. No, you're not, sir. You're just smarter than me is all.
Hide.
Oh,
Why?
I can put you in timeout. You're in timeout, dude.
You need some time out. I think you need a little bit of loving
Oh,
discipline.
300 seconds. But yeah, there you go. Think about it.
Oh, that's all?
Pure living for outdoors. I don't know how to get rid of it, man. I've pushed every button choice they gave me.
Okay,
He's back under a new account. How do you do that,
I
man?
can't even keep up with the comments. How do you log into another account?
He's here.
Hey.
Guys, we're going to do our best to get rid of Booga's 10 accounts. We apologize. He'll get it. You need mods. I don't know what that is. When I homeschooled my kids, I made everything a lesson, even vacations. Yeah, exactly. So is Kathy on there?
No.
So like Shelby is talking about, she likes to go cruising and stuff. What we did last year when we took the kids cruising is every island we hit, they had to sort of study the history of that island and what made it a significant island, what role it played, you know, during the, is he back?
Oh my gosh, Kate, he's... Oh wait, hide user on this channel.
I did all of that.
Okay, hopefully. Sorry guys.
He'll be back. He's good. Shelby did make the hat. Susan, I believe you're in.
Yeah, Susan, you're in. Yeah, and we use so many things on the homestead as a lesson too, especially when we were building our tiny house. We use that as great lessons to learn the kids. So,
when will you guys let me drive? I'm sorry. Hold on. No. When will you guys let me drive my easement to my property? I'd rather not take you all the car. Hey, give me a call.
Hi.
Like I said, give me a call. You're supposed to call and talk to me, and you haven't done it.
What? Is that really him?
Nope. Thank you, but I'm still going to stay. Right on, Susan.
Oh
we want you here.
You guys.
Squishy Fish says, hey.
I'm joking.
Call me anyway, man. I'll sell you as 20 acres.
That's so funny.
All right, Mark says, hey, Chad and Shelby, it's great seeing you guys. Do you know what tax discount is for disabled veterans? Are you talking about for buying land?
I don't know exactly because I don't know about the taxes. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know. I can look into it.
He just added more Boogas to his name.
What?
Guy, you're funny.
Booga, I feel so sad for you.
Did you answer Mark's question? I want Mark's question to get answered.
I don't know. I'll look into it. I will call people on Monday and I will look into it. So will you send me an email at Northcountryoffgrid and then I can respond to you and give you an answer on Monday because I want to know that answer as well.
Denise says, is Gumball laying a lot of eggs? So you guys saw, Denise is already in. You guys saw me build the chicken coop. Gumball is our blue egg laying hen. And she lays eggs everywhere but the chicken coop. So we have to go under the chicken coop to find them. They don't lay in the nesting boxes. They are going to need some help.
Well, I think that is a pretty good question and answer, you guys. We had so much fun, don't you feel? Or do you want to take a couple more? You want to take like 2 more?
Oh, I'm fine. Let's see. We got plenty of people here who need a knife. Is your homestead on the top of a hill, mountain? If so, no.
Who was that? Oh.
Ikek Nights?
Ikek Nights. Okay.
I I know you're here a lot. I just don't know how to say your name. We're on a weird amount. It's not a hill. It's not up a mountain. We're on sort of a high area. And if you drop down the hill, our last place was 7 miles from us. It was down the hill, and our well was they hit water at 50 feet. So our well would have been drilled to 100 feet because that's like the minimum they drill here.
And it would have been like $5,000.
Yeah, I think they wanted like $5,000 for it.
Shoot.
You live and learn.
Yep, you do.
But we knew that going into it, actually. We had already checked the well depths moving into this. We just knew we'd be hauling water, and we were okay with it because we got such a good deal. Oh, as in President Eisenhower. Okay.
Super
Knights like the
cool.
round table. Ike Knights, yeah, okay.
Yes, Booga. Yes.
Booga, you're doing well. You're doing better, man.
We want you to stay. Just be nice and pleasant.
I think you said it would cost you $30,000. Yeah, it'd cost us $30,000 to...
Mind giving us all a thumbs up? We really in here.
I think we're losing our feed.
Oh no.
Is it slow? Guys, is the feed slowing down?
And the winner. Oh shucks. I'm nice. Shelby's phone got hot. Darn phone. Are we back?
You're running out of battery too. That's probably why it's stealing it.
Oh no, I don't know. Okay.
There's no way you guys can block weirdos like Booga Booga. That's too bad. Stony Ridge has kicked them out before. How'd he do it? Yes, it's slowing down. Farm All Fanatic, haha. Did you put Farm All Fanatic in? He's asked us a few questions.
Oh, I think so. Okay, you want to choose? Since our feed is slowing down and you guys are so awesome, we're going to go ahead and...
Booga Booga, you didn't even ask a question, man, so you didn't even get in. You don't get a knife, but you probably shouldn't have one. Oh, I'm looking. Here, you pick.
Oh.
Ike Knight's $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. We really, really appreciate it.
Just because this is fun. You guys are fun. Oh.
Mark Mortensen, you are the winner of the knife, sir. You better show him his name so that everyone knows we're not cheating here. Mark, congratulations. This is your knife. I don't know if you got to see it. You get yourself a buck knife. Very cool knife. Guys, these knives are so great. You can't even beat a buck knife. They have a lifetime warranty on all of their products. So if this thing breaks, the metal snaps, whatever, they will replace it. And it comes in this nice little sheath with a belt loop.
Booga.
Booga, you don't hate anybody, bro. You're just mad and upset. You're gonna be all right.
So Mark, email us where you would like that sent, and this was a lot of fun.
Mark, you might be one of our oldest subscribers too. That is awesome. You are well deserving of that knife. We are glad to send it to you. I believe you're in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, fun.
I remember these things. He's gonna be like, no, Kentucky, dummy. Anyway, Mark, send us an email and we'll get this sent out on Monday for you.
Yeah. You guys, this has been so much fun. We really appreciate it. And it makes me sad because when we get done with these live feeds, we can't go back and read the comments.
No, so. Taylor, he's still showing up, man. I think you blocked him from you being able to see him.
Yeah.
I tried.
But anyway, so fun times. So we appreciate you guys being here. You ready to...
Are we out of here?
Go.
All right, guys, the sun is setting. The sun is setting on this live chat. Smart little sucker. Yeah, that he is with his 10 accounts. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you again for watching. Thank you guys for the super chats. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun, so we'll be doing this again. Guys, yes. I think we've got like 4 or 5 more buck knives to give away.
Yeah,
so.
And we even have a shirt and some hats.
We got a shirt and a hat? Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. So one of you guys is going to get stuck with a pink buck knife, though. There's just no way around it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. Congratulations, Mark. Let us know. Thank you, everybody. Booga. Like an internet hug, buddy.
Love you. Oh, love you, Mom. Love all you guys. Have a great night. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
All right. How do we get rid of these folks?
How do we do it?